So this is a really brief introduction to GitHub. Git is a version control software that allows you to control and manage the revisions of projects that you're working on locally on your computer, and as such, it's a very useful piece of software on its own. But GitHub is a more recent website that's been developed that allows people to collaborate on projects together at a bigger scale, and it's really where the power of Git comes into play. So GitHub is a web-based hosting service for software development that uses Git revision control as sort of the driving force. And so what it allows you to do is contribute to projects online and to have your projects posted online so that other people can see them and contribute to them as well. So basically what it does is it allows users to push and pull their local repositories, so things that you've got under version control in Git on your local computer. It allows you to push them and pull them to remote repositories that are on the web. It also provides users with a homepage that displays all of their repositories, and the repositories that you have on GitHub are backed up on the server in case something happens to your local copies. But the real key aspect of GitHub is the social aspect, and so the social aspect allows users to follow one another and to share projects and to contribute to each other's projects, and so that's really the power of GitHub. One of the things that we've noticed about GitHub is that often when you see somebody else's work, you can sort of learn what they're working on and how their code works, and it's a great way to sort of identify people that would be good to work with. And we've also found that when we put projects on the web, other people will often contribute for free just because they're interested in helping make the software better. So the first thing that you need to do is go set up a GitHub account now that you have Git installed. And so you'll need to enter a username, email, and password and click sign up for GitHub. An important note here is that you should use the same email address that you used when you signed up for Git in the previous lecture so that you'll be able to have the two pieces of software work together. On the next screen, you're going to click the free plan and then click Finish Sign Up, and then you'll be signed up for a GitHub account. This is a required component of the class, is having a GitHub account. It's free, so it shouldn't be a problem. After signing up, you will find yourself on this page, which has several helpful resources for learning more about Git and GitHub. I suggest that you read those tutorials as they're more in-depth than what we'll be able to cover in this class, and they're incredibly useful. If you click up here on your username in the upper right-hand corner, up there, you can see your GitHub profile, and so see all the projects that you currently have, which when you start your account won't be many. Your profile will show all of your activity from GitHub. It'll also show other people who you are and what you're working on, so you can fill out information about what kind of projects you're interested in. What our plan is for this course is to use this GitHub profile as the place that you can sort of build a profile, which is a portfolio of the work that you've developed that shows off your skills as a data scientist. If you click Edit Your Profile in the right-hand portion of the screen, you can add basic information about yourself. It's totally optional, so you don't have to do that at all. But if you're doing good work, so for example, in the course of this class, you create interesting data science products and ideas, you want to be able to take credit for that. In the next lecture, we'll talk you through how you actually create a repository, a repo, and put it up on GitHub. In the meantime, definitely explore the documentation on the GitHub site because it gives you lots of good information that will help you when you're doing version control and when you're working with GitHub.